Hello. Hello. Welcome. We are doing a live haul from yesterday and today's shopping. So, welcome. I have not been on YouTube on a while. So, that's okay. We are, let's see if we can. I'm trying to find myself. Sometimes it's not very easy. So, well, that's okay. So I will just we'll just do this. We'll show you, or I'll show you. There's nobody here with me. It's just myself. Um so I'd like to welcome everybody to today's episode of What Did I Buy at the Thrift Store? I just recently had our first grandbaby, and he had his pictures. Those newborn pictures, but except for he's 2 months old. So we were a little delayed on that, but that's okay. And after we got done, we had a little bit of time before we needed to go do the next thing on our list. So we found a couple of thrift stores because it was a town that we don't normally go to. So we checked the stores out. And then I went to the local thrift store this morning and found a few more things. So that is what I'm going to show you today. Whoops. I just took a chunk off my desk. That's what happens when you use old furniture for your furniture. So for your desks and stuff. So as I promised in my title, I have got two. Well, one is a giant piggy bank. The other one isn't quite so big. So, and a chopper hopper, which is a lot of fun. So I thought I would just start over here on the side of a desk, and we're just going to work over. I am not sure of the brand. So, I think the first store we went into was called something collectibles, and it was just like, had a lot of comics and cards and like toys, Funko Pops. They had a few vintage home decor items, which I'm not that's my thing, but the toys and stuff just really isn't. So I kind of whipped through there, and um I didn't buy a single thing. But then I'm like, oh, there's another place across the street. And then in that place, I want to say it was called Grandpa's Attic. I could be wrong. In Atumwa, Iowa, by the way. Um there were some things in there that I thought were very reasonably priced for me to purchase as a reseller. There were things that were definitely collectible prices. So, um, yeah, and I have not watched anything yet. Oh, I apologize for that, but so that some things are going to be just a little grubby. So there is this. I want to say this is Royal Copley by the colors. Really brilliant glaze colors, very stylized bird, probably like a phoenix or I don't know, something there. And there's a planter, but it needs a little bit of cleaning up. My favorite way to clean up old pottery is the denture tab um, method. So I'll bring that home and then try that. And I picked up the okay, I can say it in my brain, but then the words never come out. Anthropomorphic. That's not quite it. Anyway, the little animals with human faces. And this is a salt and pepper set. And the only marking is Japan. So I don't really know the company, but cute, cute little guys with little hats. Once again, they need a good wipe down, but so cute. These items, I'll probably give a few of them a try on my Whatnot show. Probably for the most part, they're going to go on eBay though. We'll see. We shall see. I always like to try things on Whatnot first, and then if they don't sell, we'll put them on eBay. I could wait a little bit. And then I got this sugar. I don't think it's a spooner. I think it's too short to be a spooner. Um, Kathy. Oh, am I sideways? Would you like me to turn the normal way? Ta-da! Here, I thought I was doing it right. I'm going to get this figured out. This is like, I haven't done a video in like forever. Is that better? I can't go back and do it again. Well, I could, but anyway. All right. So I don't think it's a spooner. I think it's just a sugar dish that is missing its lid. It does have some little flea bites up here, but as Bree says, chips to the back. So the front part of it is in good shape. So this is a piece of uranium. It's got a beautiful, it's almost like a pale mint, pale mint green. But it's really, I love to find the uranium glass that isn't those typical, like, you know, green colors, you know, that leaf green. I like to find them that are just a little bit different. Has it been over 6 months since I've done YouTube? Well, as I set some goals for my business, one of them, I'm like, what is that scratching? It's the cat at the door. One of my goals for the new year is to get YouTube back up and going. And on that regard, Penny and I are going to do, I think, the first Tuesday of the month. I think is that what we decided, Thursday. We are going to do a video together. So we're gonna try it again. All right, another item, and this is a personal find. I found a teacup that is Occupied Japan. And that is something, believe it or not, that my husband collects. So, oh, do you think it's a spooner? I mean, it's obviously it's, I don't know. I have not, and you know what, with chips like that, that's kind of what made me think it might be a spooner. Because, you know, it gets dinged as you put your spoons in and out. That was kind of my thought on that. Okay, this is the plate. Yes, and this will definitely be a keeper because Andy collects the, and then as I'm looking at it, it does have a tiny chip. He doesn't care about that though. I mean, he's a 50-year-old man who collects teacups, so he's not going to care if it has a chip. That's very pretty. And we do like the Occupied Japan one. So, all right. Next item I have are these little Joseph originals. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold up. So there's the two little baby birds. Here is the mama bird, and she's got eggs on her nest. These are bisque. And of course, my son just got here, even though I told him I was starting at 3. There are no stickers, so I think that's where the sticker was. You can come in, Jake. I mean, obviously, come in.
Yeah, this is mine.
Okay, grab it.
No,
Okay, those 2 boxes go to the post office.
Okay.
And she has a box for you. Well, not for you specifically, but for our family. And is 100 enough?
Am I gonna buy wood?
Uh-huh.
No.
You have to buy 2 pieces of wood.
No. You gotta buy more than that.
2?
You gotta buy 5.
No, 200.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Where is it?
It's in the white envelope in the front of my car. I love you. Have a good time.
Yep. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Drive safe. Okay. All right. Here are teenage boys. It's a little baby bird that goes with the set, and then this little guy with the worm. I mean, how cute are those? Like, Mama Bird even has eyelashes, which I thought is super sweet. Can you see that? Yeah, little eyelashes. So cute. So very, very cute. Next item is the top of a fairy lamp. I always buy. Please tell me you're not taking my car.
Hey, Mom, we're gonna take your car.
Please bring me the white envelope back. I always buy them because there are Facebook pages out there dedicated to parts and pieces. So there's probably a good chance out there that somebody has the bottom to this. And this does glow. I thought it was flash maybe when I first saw it. Okay, so I have 3 left. And I would honestly like the change.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Love you.
Bye.
So if anybody is interested in knowing, the Facebook is called Island of Misfit Parts. But yes, this definitely has a glow from the cadmium that makes it kind of that orangey.
Hope I don't get mugged.
Yeah, please don't get mugged. Go get the wood first.
That's when I need your car.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, next item, I'm going to do the chopper hopper. I guess I am done with my UV light. I don't need that anymore. Okay, so the next item I have, it says 4 choppers, and then it says 4 specs. So it's in actually pretty good shape. There's the inside lid. Once again, have not... Oh, you've joined that Facebook group. Yeah, I've sold a few pieces, so I feel like it's always worth it to pick up half a fairy lamps. I've got another lid sitting over there. I mean, why not, right? I only have 1 left, but I had 2 tops for that turkey candy dish. I want to say Indiana glass made. I don't know. Anyway, and a pink turkey glass. Who would have thought? And I've sold 1 of them. So kind of fun. And then obviously you can set your glasses up there. Okay. Another item I picked up at our local thrift store today. It was very random. I don't know. It's just a board. But things like this are always good to pick up. I think they charged me like $2 for it. It's obviously hand painted, a little wishing or a little pump well with a bucket of berries. And it's just so sweet. Somebody hand painted this. It's a broken board. Just really, really thin board, like shingles. I don't know. But it makes a great... right? It just makes a good backdrop for vignettes. So I pick up random stuff like that too. Yeah, I peruse that group every now and then just to kind of see what if I have something that, because you never know, or I drop something. All right, found they're not really swung vases, although they're kind of intended to be that look, but they are molded. I'm trying to find the mold mark, but anyway, because they're uniform, so they're not, I didn't do much to this. Anyway, I couldn't find it on Google, but I am fairly certain that it is Westmoreland. But I think that bottom part is very interesting. Let's get those 3 little feet. And it's good size. That's I didn't measure it. Yeah, 12-inch base. That's pretty good size. I liked it. And actually, this antique store was wasn't exactly picked over, but there were some booths that were a little sparse, and then some that were very overcrowded. So it was very, I don't know. It was a different experience. All right, so here is the first piggy. I'm gonna have to scoot back. All right, so you can see how big this thing is. Zucchini. It does sort of remind you of a zucchini. Huh. All right, so this is a carnival piggy bank made in Mexico. I think 1960s. It's got these 3 flowers. There's the tail. I would say this is probably 18 inches or so. There's the bottom. So as you can see, you would have to break this to get your money out, or shake it. Break it or shake it. So yes, this thing is bigger than my head. It's huge. Yeah. What's even better, so this was at that thrift or the antique store in Ottumwa, Iowa. Okay. Oh my gosh. This baby, I won't be able to sell it online. This is gonna look. Can you even see? Can you see how big this is? Kathy, is yours this big? Is it too? This one says Mexico, and then it says Frida. Here we go. It's very heavy. I bet this thing weighs 40 pounds. It's ridiculously heavy. So that was and they were sitting together on a shelf, and I couldn't leave them. They both had to come home. Yeah, I don't have my measuring tape. But yes, we must have the same big one. Look at this thing. It's a giant. Yeah, I would dare to bet it's 21 inches. Or bigger. My daughter came carrying it out of the store for me. She's like, Mom, what are you going to do with that? And I'm like, I don't know. I think actually probably what's going to happen is it's going to go on the shelf behind me. Just because what else are you going to do with it? What else are you going to do? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it wasn't a huge haul, but that's what I got yesterday and today. And I'm just really trying to get back into the groove here, and we'll figure it out. We're going to do this. So, Kathy, I hope you enjoyed the few things I had, and anybody else who watches, if you've got a question, everything I do believe, except for the teacup and the last giant pig, are for sale. So if you're interested in anything, I haven't figured out prices yet. And I think I showed flaws if they had anything. Yours looks, like the flowers on it are a little more like that small one. There was a huge variety when I looked them up, and I did not see. I have to do more looking. You know how that goes. It just takes a little bit of research to find out all the stuff. But they're fun, and if I never saw them, I'm okay with them just as displayed. So, all right. Thank you so much for being here with me today. And I'm going to try and do this a little bit more often. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.